Yeah, viewers, we're at peace and tranquility. We've got the young Polish farmhand with her scarf working in the background there.
Oh, namaste.
Oh, namaste.
Namaste. I don't know what's Polish for hello.
Yeah, I can't remember. I have to ask Dad. So this is base camp for me for a couple of weeks. Bit of therapy. I'd like to say thanks on the last episode for all the kind words and support. It was appreciated. And it felt nice to feel loved. Not that I don't get to feel love from Nurso, wherever she is. But as you can see, we're set up camp. I haven't got full sun, and I'm running down on lithium, but the sun's it's coming out, it's creeping out. We're on a private property. It's Nurso's parents' property, the Corinium Roman Villas, and I'll put a villa. Corinium Roman Villa, and I'll put a link there. It's a great B&B. If you don't want to go off grid, you can't camp here, but there's 3 beautiful self-contained cottages with spa, open fire, villas. There's 3 self-contained villas with spa, open fires, wood fire, not open fire. Got the word Nazi behind me. Yeah, and you get views like this. I'll take you up there later and show you around the property and that. It's quite beautiful. Thanks again for your support in the last episode on mental health awareness. It does take a lot, especially for a bloke these days, to put his hand up, but I'm over that. I'm putting my hand up, and we need to be aware of our mental health and take some time out for ourselves. Anyway, there's been a lot of comments on our setup. We've got Amazon Alexa Echo 15 I installed, which is awesome. I'll show you the details of that. Our 5G tower, which could probably run our own bloody cell network off here. The Nighthawk modem, a lot of people want to know about that. Our weeds that are growing in our caravan, people want to know about our weeds. But yeah, it's really good. And I got to tell you, the Lovells suspension, I didn't get any footage, but it towed 100% better. It's like putting a brand new suspension on a car. We towed it for an hour and a half, 2 hours on some gravel roads, and it just stayed in line, didn't sway, no rocking, no movement. It was just beautiful to tow. It wasn't pulling, it was excellent. So the Lovells suspension kit, I recommend totally. What else did I put on it? The Lovells suspension kit, the bearings, yeah, they got replaced. Everything is running beautiful. Anyway, I'll get some footage of around the villas and all that. Then we'll do some bit of a detail of our system inside, the network we're running, The bike rack, a lot of people talk about the bike rack. Yes, the e-bikes. And my e-bike weighs, I think with the battery, about 28 kilo. It's the Focus Jam 2, and James is a bit lighter. I think it's at 20 kilo. But no problems on the tow ball weight. I think it came in just under 300 kilo. I've got 350 max, so that was fine. All right, viewers, be back in a minute. Cheers. Anyway, we're just going to give you a quick preview. So the antenna, I bought a clamp system, but to go on the rear bar. But all I've done is cable tied it, as you can see. Well, that's the antenna there. It's extendable pole. You can get that from, I'll put a link in the now where you can buy all the gear. You can buy it as a complete set with the antenna, brackets and pole. And I've just cable tied to the bike rack. And that's the ISI bike rack that everyone's raving about. It's pretty good. We had to MacGyver it to fit onto the checker plate. It's supposed to go onto the chassis, which it has. It's got U-bolts underneath. If you see there, that's U-bolted in. But yeah, it was a bit of a headache to put just make sure you give them the right measurements for the H-frame, which is what they call the H-frame. But that's e-bikes. I put a picture up. That's no problems on tow ball weight, sorry. Just under 300 kilos, and that's fully loaded with water and everything. So I've just run the cord, going back to this, just run the cord down to here, and I've just poked it. All I've done is poked it through, and you'll understand why I won't put an output out here, because it's got two pigtails to go into the Nighthawk. So we'll just go around. Yep, there's that beautiful clothesline I installed. There's my beautiful Focus E mountain bike. There's Alba lazing around. It's a bit messy, sorry. There's Alba's tent. His crash pad dog swag tent thing. You slept in it for the first time last night. Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, dear.
How are you?
Well, I'm a bit hungry.
You're a bit hungry.
Yeah.
We've got the lithium power. We've finally got some sun. That's going. I'm still waiting to put 2 more solar panels on, but it's slowly charging. We're down to 22%, but hopefully today it will get back up to 50-60%. And we're on 300 amp hour lithiums, so that's all good. I'll just come in. Am I allowed to come in?
Yeah. Of course you are.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, and what have we got here? Weeds. Someone mentioned weeds.
Weeds, my ass. I've got the Chinese money plant, and Mark's got
That's the money plant there.
Mark's got the creeping ivy.
If I'd known, I would have swapped it around.
Well, we can have one of each, because there's 2 there.
Huh?
Oh.
So getting back, these are the pigtails that they call. Now I had to go to J-Car. Is it J-Car?
Yeah.
Yeah, J-Car, to get these connections from the main antenna, and that just feeds into the Nighthawk here that we've got established onto the bottom, and that gives you your full reception. And we've got Apple TV running onto the smart TV, only because we have extra channels and stuff like that that we like to watch. Oh, and this is what everyone, this is a great, it's just been released. It's the Echo 15. So you can put your photos on, connect it to your phone, and you can receive your calls on that. Plays music, pretty loud speakers because we can hear it outside. You can like shopping list. This is Sarge's shopping list. There it is. And then you can add, you can add milk, but you can tell Alexa, add tea bags to my shopping list. Hey Alexa, add tea bags to my shopping list.
I've put tea bags on your shopping list.
Done. So, when Sarge gets his chores, When Nurso wants to give notes for jobs to do, she'll add them to there. That's our calendar. Weather, so we can get up-to-date weather. Pretty sure we can. Yep, there you go. And it gives you weather alerts. You can set it all up in the settings. There's a bunch of settings. You got to download the Alexa app and then add photos. It goes with the slideshow photos and all that of you. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's Nurso. Jeez, that's one of my favourites, I reckon. What?
And yet, most of the time I look like this.
So,
nice.
what else do people ask us? They wanted to know. So I think this is everywhere. Like, what are they called? Fusion. They stay on. No problems there, except for when Nurse tries to install them, they fucking go everywhere. But I installed them and the toothbrush one. We've got the toilet holder down there. I won't talk about the brown paper bag. So yeah.
What the rubbish would you be?
Yeah. I can't think of anything else that other asked. Oh, someone just quickly I'm going to do a segment. Only because Alan from Home of the 12 Volt is pretty busy at the moment. We're going to do a whole segment on the Victron gear. It's all the GPOs work, aircon works, everything works off the Victron, the multi MPS system, wherever it's called. I'm not into that techno into 12 volt, but it's the bee's knees. Anyway, so Nurso, while you're stretching,
What?
travelling with dogs.
Yes.
Yes. Let's talk about your dog. How do we travel with Lulu?
Well, she goes on the back seat of the car when we're travelling.
In her safety
on her
harness.
little safety harness. But we are looking at getting one of those little race baskets because she doesn't like going in the car, and it might be because she can't see anything. And she just hangs out outside, and at night she comes in here and she's got her bed, but she sleeps on our bed really. She's got her bed here.
She ain't small.
She's only like this big, so yeah, she's pretty easy. And Alba's got his little tent outside now after the mishap at Royalty.
Yeah.
Which I think you've probably heard about.
I don't think I told them. I didn't want to tell them.
Okay.
What happened was, when we were at Royalty for about 5 days, the dogs must have found a dead fish or fish heads or something, and Alba used to sleep in the back of the canopy of the BT50. Well, Nurso went to open it, and what happened, Nurso?
The smell was quite powerful. Anyway, he jumped out.
It was projectile dog poo everywhere.
Sorry, are you?
Oh, well,
You just
you missed
asked me
that.
what
Well,
happened.
you've jumped to. You got to describe the. Oh, all right, go.
So he jumped out and we went down to the beach, and I didn't think anything of it, and then he started shitting water and throwing up, and I thought, oh, okay. So I went back and had a look, and then I realised the festival of foulness that had happened in the back of the car overnight, and poor Alba had not been very well at all.
No, a couple of days after, and I had to hose out.
It was pretty foul.
I had to. Where was I? Minlington. I had to go hose out the back of the car. So since then, we bought one of those crash pad dog kennel things.
Yeah, it's probably easier travelling with her than it is with him in a way, just because of her size.
Yeah, but he
But
doesn't
then-
wander off, and he behaves, and when you tell him to sit, he sits, and when you, yeah.
Because he's 7 and she's 8 months old.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you deriding
So,
my dog?
one of our loyal watchers wanted to know, and yeah, national parks we can't. We could with Alba, because he's an RSB Operation K9 assistance dog for veterans, obviously for me, and they're exempted from national parks and all that. Now we've got the little rugrat, we can't. So.
But Mark's not a great hiker anyway, so it's
Nah,
we're
well-
not missing out that much.
Once I get my knee replacement, I should be right.
Oh yeah, that might be different then.
So, travelling with dogs, we take the food, they've got everything set for them. They've got their toys. They're all, yeah, well, there's no problems. And there's heaps of places on wiki camps we've noticed that are off grid. And if you don't want to go to caravan parks, which we're not a fan of unless we really have to, yeah, there's heaps of places that, even farm stays. You look up some farm stays, there's some great places, isn't there? Yeah. I guess the trial will be when we go up to Outback Queensland in June. But we've booked, everything we've booked is basically dog friendly. So, I mean, as long as you obey by the rules and clean up the mess, and, you know, if they have to be kept on a leash, keep them on a leash, but let them walk around with a leash around their neck.
And our dogs don't really bark. Lulu barks a little bit, but not a great deal, and she's not...
A little bit?
Well, yeah, she doesn't bark much, really, and she hasn't got a very big bark. And Alba doesn't really bark at all. So it's not like they're dogs that are going to be barking the whole time and annoying people, because sometimes we've been to the beach and there have been dogs there that have just barked non-stop the whole time, which is really irritating, especially when you've got a dog that doesn't really bark. It's not like they're intrusive dogs.
No. But that's about it of a bit of decorating, a bit of interior design by Sarge. And I emphasise the word Sarge. Yeah. You pull my face in? Yeah. Alright, we're going to go for an e-bike ride. And I'll give you some footage of the Corinium
Roman Villa.
Villa. Yeah. And you missed some footage yesterday. Sarge was on the tractor. I was having a ball, trimming trees, towing the trailer.
You'll be on the tractor again today, mowing.
Yeah, mowing the lawns. Nurso will get some footage of that. I'll probably stuff that up anyway. Therapy, good. I'm starting to feel a bit relaxed, and it usually takes me a day and a half.
Good.
But thank you for all the support, and Nurso, and all my family, and the friends, our new friends on YouTube and in the overlanding circle. A lot of personal messages, and I really appreciate them. And I hope one day we all get to catch up and have a beer and have a yarn, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So, any questions, let us know. But we'll be back soon. Take care. Nurso's trying to find a box to put Lulu in and cable tie it to the e-bike. I just sense disaster, so we'll see how that goes. Remember I said we'll see what Nurso comes up with to take Lulu, because she always has to be everywhere with us on the bike. A milk crate.
Nothing wrong with a milk crate and a cable tie.
So cable ties. Let's see how long this lasts.
Hey, that's secure. I've tested it. Look, it's got a little bit of suspension give in it.
Oh, you've cut all your
I've cut all my
cable ties off the light. See, Nurso is a bit of a MacGyver, as we can see.
Yeah. Ready? Come on, let's go.
She's going to shit herself.
Yeah. Come on. I'm not always coming to get you. Something's going to change here.
Yeah, well, I'll show you some more action footage later when we do some mountain biking. See how she doesn't fall out of the basket.
Well, that's a hard one.
How's it going, Mary Poppins?
Yeah, good.
Mary Poppins. Or E.T. E.T. thrown hole. How good's this view, guys? We're on the B-bikes. Nurso and Lulu behind me there. It might be a bit windy, but you can hear this. I've just realised how much I've missed riding my bike. It's just unbelievable. Look, it's the view. Bloody beautiful. How you going, honey?
Good.
Lulu, how are you? So this is what it's like travelling with dogs.
MacGyver and as we go.
MacGyver.
Mrs. MacGyver.
Mrs. MacGyver.
Liz MacGyver.
Liz. It's good therapy, this. Loving it. How was that? How was that?
That was so good.
Hey?
Great.
Good fun. Hey viewers, you like my t-shirt? I'm supporting the Ukraine. I've got a lot of Ukrainian t-shirts supporting there in the colours. This one's the tractor pulling the Russian tank. Old Victor the farmer. Victor's a very happy man now. He's got a $2 million tank he's towing on his farm that the Russians left there. Anyway, if you want to know where to get these t-shirts from, let me know. All the money goes to the Red Cross over in Poland on the border there to help the Ukrainians and the refugees. So yeah, well, I bought a few, bought Nurse a few, and yeah, it's a good cause. Anyway, we won't go into the politics of that. I'll just give you a quick buzz around. This is the Corinium Roman Villas. So this is Jane's Nurso's parents' property. You've probably seen us film a lot here. We come, it's just beautiful. You know, you just see by the views, you know. It's private, it's quiet, it's, I'll get how many acres it is, but it's huge. I'll pan around. So obviously that's the working shed and that. But it's got a beautiful sunroof with wood fire pizza oven in there. It's great for functions and whatever you want to do. We have a lot of family gatherings in here. But yeah, it's quite nice. There you go. So it's quite picturesque. It's got heaps of potential to have winery launches and functions here. These are the villas here, the Roman villas. There's 3. If you go onto the website, I'll put that link in. But there's 3 to hire. There's a function room here, a big function room. I'll just give you a bit of a view of this. This is all hand. That's all been hand laid there. Even these little ones here. But look at the view you go out to into the courtyard. It's absolutely beautiful. And you've got a function room inside here that you can hire. But you got 3 beautiful villas to hire. It's bed and breakfast. They have different packages. We've stayed here a couple of times. It's quite nice. You've got your old 4-poster bed, and I don't want to see any rude comments below. Well, no, I do. But you got the 4-poster bed. You've got the spa bath, which is romantic with candles, champagne. You got the ensuite. Got the old fireplace. Get that going. There's a box of wood, instructions how to. There's a box of wood and instructions how to light all that. That's all part of the package. It's got a little kitchenette. So if you wanted to, if it wasn't a good day and you didn't want to explore, you know, the surrounding areas of Yankeela, Normanville and all that, there's so much to see. You got a fridge and you get your bed and breakfast provisions and all that, and you can stay in and have a romantic weekend. And you've got your own courtyard. So yeah, you come out onto your balcony and you've got this beautiful view. So quiet. Beautiful chairs, a rest, read a book. You're at your own barbecue and go down to the local butcher. These doors close off to the other villa, so you're all private. Walk around the grounds. This is the other villa. There's 3 here, as I said. Come around, you got there's so much property to explore. You can go for walks. A couple of dams on the property. Well, you've seen it. You've seen us camp here. That's how beautiful it is. And that's the scenery, the view you got from this side. We've got a nice little garden here. I think they do a lot of weddings, and they'll set a marquee up. They'll set teepees up here for functions and weddings, and then a big marquee will go up into the middle here for weddings. How good's that? Bloody awesome spot. then they grow their own fruit and veg on site. That was Nurso yesterday, she was doing the box hedges. So down here you got, oh, it just goes for miles. So it's, we're lucky. We're lucky to have this. Here I feel at peace. Even if we're staying in one of the rooms and we don't have the Panda13, I always feel like I always get the best night's sleep without the sleeping drugs. So we're very fortunate to have this, but like I said, maybe I can get you a discount with the link below. I'll talk to the owners if you subscribe and mention Sarge Nurse. I mean, there's so many wineries, and oh, you got my Ponga Reservoir. You can, if you got kayaks, come here, jump the kayaks on the roof, or you can go hiking in my Ponga Reservoir. It's absolutely beautiful. There is a boutique brewery there as well. Lots of wine, like I said, lots of wines, lots of beautiful food and restaurants in Normanville, Yankeela. You can get down to Victor Harbour. You're sort of in between Victor Harbour and Yankeela. So this is, obviously it's not in season, but this is the grow their own produce and all that here. Sorry for those who've got kids, no kids. It's for couples only. As you can see, inside the villa, they're made for romantic getaways, or even if you're just on your own and you want to get away. That's about it. I'll give you some drone footage. I've taken some drone footage in the past, and it'll give you a bit of an idea of what it looks like in the air. I'll just give you another view going up onto the other side, which I would call, what's that, west? Yeah, the western side. There's only one available on the western side. I think it's the Cleopatra room or something, I don't know. But it's quite, all the stonework, look at it. It's just amazing. So that's your view on the western side of the villa. In your own personal courtyard with barbecue. How good's that? How good is that? Alright. Morning viewers. Yep, bedhead. I've got bedhead happening. It's wonderful. 6:30, Lulu wakes me up, but it's all good. A big shout out again, sorry, but if it's a plug and advertising, whatever you want to call it, but thanks to Diggers Coffee, sent me a great care package, and with all the stuff that's been going on in my head lately with mental health and well-being, it's much appreciated. So this one's for you, Diggers Coffee. Make sure you get onto your pods. If you're got a machine like us, espresso machine, Nespresso machine, or a pod machine, the Aldi ones are good. Get on a Diggers Coffee for your pods. They've got some packs there online. All proceeds go to veteran wellbeing and mental health programs, which, as you know, are needed. Thanks again, Diggers Coffee. Love your work. Cheers. Boxers.
Mark thinks he looks good in his boxers, so he wants me to film in his boxers. So this is us putting the bed away. As you can see, I'll start from here. I've folded the mattress up in half, just one half on top of the other. All the windows are closed, all the tops closed, and I've already pulled the roof down. Don't usually pull the roof down before we do it.
Oh, right, you're not ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Ta-da!
Hello, peoples. Hello. See, this is how you do it with the clothesline.
And yeah, the washing line's still on there, so that's rather good.
You just got to take the crossbar off at the end.
And now
it just doesn't fit. Anyway,
I need to just clip these in. It's simple.
Is it ready to go?
No, I'm just going to clip this one in while I can see. There we go. Okay.
And the the workbench will be packed up.
I think you can imagine the look I just gave him there.
I can hear you muttering over there.
So bottom comes in, sides come in, back goes down, and voila. There we are, all packed up. Oh, squash my hat there, but... So this is what it looks like when it's packed up. The TV is secured. The little tray table stays up there, but sometimes that falls off, so I might actually pull that off and put it on the bed. I'll put this stuff into the cupboards, all the stuff that's on the bench tops. This thing's only here because the thing doesn't deploy and hold in place properly, unfortunately, which is a bit of a fault. We're going to trial leaving this screen up because it's on quite securely, so we'll just see what happens. Yeah, so that's it. Dogs are really helping. So Sarge isn't moving far. I've got to go back to work today. I'm working all Easter for my sins. So he's moving just a little bit further that way and down the hill, because we found that yesterday when it was sunny, these blue gums behind us blocked the sun until about 11 o'clock in the morning, and Sarge is a little bit worried about his batteries being charged up. So we're taking it back up to the villa. He's going to fully charge it on the mains power, fill up all the water again, and then come back down here, and hopefully he won't have to do it again, because it's meant to be very sunny on Saturday, and there's only him, so really he's not going to use that much power. It's a good test for him. Like I said, he wants you to see his boxes, but I'm not quite sure why. Anyway.
Guys, thanks for watching, and thanks again. I gotta lower.
No, you've got to get your head's always.
Well,
in
we can
front
do
of
it this
mine, and
way.
you look massive, and I look like a
We do it.
friggin' pinhead.
There. So, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and check us out on the socials. And thanks for all the lovely comments. And just a quick impromptu episode of what did we do? I don't know. Yeah.
Well, not much,
No.
but
We showed you a bit around
we've
the
had
property.
a lovely time.
Yeah. Bit of mental therapy for me. And I'll be here longer, doing some editing. Hopefully I'll get that 12-volt Victron system up and going after this episode. All right. Cheers. Stay safe and
Happy Easter.
make sure you do something for yourself 1 hour a day. Okay?
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
That's my motto now.
All right,
Okay.
good.
See ya.
See
Bye.
ya. Bye.